The Guam Soil and Water Conservation Districts met with stakeholders and mayors at the University of Guam over concerns with the local government not paying its cost share for a DPW Emergency Watershed Protection Program. The project deals with stabilizing massive erosion above Nimitz Hill estates that damaged several homes because of Typhoon Tingting several years ago. The U.S. Department of Agriculture has already funded $1.2 million in mitigation costs for the completed project. However, Gov Guam continues to delay its payment of about $115,000, which is due on January 15th. Assistant Director Joanne Brown.
We recognize that the deadline is there. It is the drop-dead deadline. This project has way extended beyond the timeline of what it should have been. This is to respond to emergencies. I think for many, Ting is a faded memory.
The districts are not only concerned the lack of payment will jeopardize future participation with the USDA Natural Resources Conservation Service, but also the completion of the seventh and final mitigation project for the Barcena's family in Mauricio. NRCS already received over $2.1 million in federal dollars to mitigate landslide damages to 6 other homes caused by Typhoon Tingting. Deacon Jeff Barcena spoke on behalf of his deceased brother's family who still live in the southern home. He agrees with Joanne Brown that something needs to be done to turn this into a win-win situation.
If this does not happen in time and we do not meet the January 15th deadline, the Barcena's family will be ineligible for any work under this program, the EWP program, to continue. They will not be eligible in the future.
I think some effort needs to be made to to have good faith in this, and that's my request on behalf of the family.
In addition, PNC also spoke to Randy Barcenas, one of the family members of the Mauricio home. He says his family tried to use a backhoe to correct the landslide years ago, but it made it worse. He describes how the hillside is literally falling on his house.
The dirt has, I guess, a landslide. The dirt's up to the house, and it's practically, you can stand in the back and, climbing through the window. And we had a tree, like go through the window and stuff.
Governor's office spokesman Sean Gumatata says the money to pay the cost share of this project is not the issue, but rather legal problems. He mentions that the matter is tied up with the Attorney General's office and is hoping for it to be resolved as soon as possible.
We expect that there could be some resolution. The NRCS folks are working with the Office of the Attorney General. We expect that as they work to meet with them, that they can sit down, perhaps do a government claims against the government that'll allow this action to move.
In the end, Southern District Chair Oscar Flores says they will continue working with the residents and mayors on this project to ensure local and federal partnerships aren't placed in jeopardy. They also plan on meeting with the AG's office within the next couple of days.
I can't say why, it sat for so long, but, we're here to do what we need to do to make this right. And we're going to do this together.
Josh Tikenko, PNC News.